And this afternoon, the pace of those shots becoming available is now surpassing the demand across the country. This as more and more people remain skeptical about the doses and skipping out on protection against coronavirus.
And taking a look at those numbers as they stand right now, this chart is from the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. You can see at the start of the month, vaccination rates were the highest they had been since those doses became available. New doses administered on April 1st were more than 3 million. And now look at where the numbers are as of today. That's just over 300,000.
KPRC2's Haley Hernandez is Houston's only TV health reporter. She's part of our Vaccine Central team and has been tracking the story. She joins us live in the newsroom with a federal push to get people to take their shot. Haley.
That's right. President Joe Biden made an urgent plea to all eligible Americans last night to get a COVID-19 vaccination as soon as possible. But with supply continuing to outpace demand, the challenge for the White House will be to convince hesitant Americans to come forward and get the shot.
Go get vaccinated, America. Go and get the vaccination.
Shots in arms needed to end the pandemic. That includes younger Americans and those who may still be hesitant. Convincing them now is the challenge for the White House.
It is local doctors, it's clergy, it's civic leaders. So that's why our investment, $3 billion to do a big public advocacy campaign, is focused on empowering those local voices. Because when your neighbor gets the vaccine, when your friend across the street gets the vaccine, you're much more likely to get it.
Vaccine supply now outweighs demand in the U.S., but that's not the case in the rest of the world. In India, distraught families are mourning their dead. Sick people are being turned away from hospitals that have run out of beds and oxygen. And the number of new cases rises to record levels each day.
Is anyone going to take accountability for the thousands that are dying?
And it's not just India. Several countries around the world are seeing spikes in daily case counts, and the weekly number of new global COVID-19 cases is on the rise for the 9th week in a row. And many health experts in the U.S. worry about more variants spreading at home.
If a variant were to develop that was not covered by the current vaccines, we would all be in deep trouble.
Now, I want to show you the numbers that we're looking at a little closer to home. More than 10 million people in Texas have been vaccinated. Of those, about 7.6 million people have been fully vaccinated. In Harris County, about 1.8 million people have received their first dose, and about 1.1 million have been fully vaccinated. I'm live in the newsroom today. Haley Hernandez, KPRC 2 News.